New this week. This is called the Birkenstock Fanny Suede Wedge from the Papillio line, which is, oh, look at these. Look how cute this is. So the Birkenstock footbed, this is all beautiful suede here. So this one is called Roast. Yes, roast.
Like a coffee bean
like
roast.
A coffee
when we
bean
first
roast,
said that,
yeah.
I was like a pot roast. And Val was like, no, like a coffee bean roast. I was like, yes, like a coffee bean roast.
I would have just been like, yeah, now I'm hungry. All right, so here's the black. These are all leather, by the way. This is the black. Then we have it in Time, which is a green suede. Ooh, I love the green suede.
Beautiful.
And actually, I think my favorite is the warm sand, the one that's in front of you.
Yes, and I think too, we both have this in the little wraparound wedge as well.
Yes,
I think, yeah. And you can't, the reason why the sand is so popular, you can literally wear this with anything. Also, a neutral always extends the leg and makes your legs look even longer, of course, in addition to the heel. But let's talk about what makes this special. Okay, so first of all, when you have foot pain, if you're like me, the first thing that went out the door were my heels. It was a sad day. I just started basically donating them to my daughter for her dress up. I was like, here you go. And they'll clop around the house and look so cute. Or they'd be like, why don't you wear these stilettos? And I'm like, no, because I will die and be in so much pain tomorrow. So when I learned about Papillio and I first started trying them, I was amazed because the first time I went on date night, walked around with my husband for an hour and a half on city streets. The next day, felt amazing. That's not something that happens. I did the same thing Saturday night, came home with a different shoe. My feet hurt so bad for 2 days. I am standing in our Papillio now, and we'll get to these boots later, but they're the same wedge that you're seeing in the Fanny. Feet feel amazing, and they're gonna feel amazing tomorrow. So it's really the difference between your wellness and your alignment in your foot, and this is the secret. So we're giving you a platform. So you've got about a 1/2-inch platform here. This is an 1.5-inch wedge, and that platform just takes some of the pressure off of your foot. So you're really getting a much better alignment for your entire foot without adding the pressure there, so you can wear them longer. Plus, you have the footbed. So all of our Papillio have the same Birkenstock footbed that you know and love. It's just a sister brand. So it's still by Birkenstock. And that's the one thing that never changes is that footbed. So you've got that heel cup. You've got that arch support, the wide toe box. Look how wide the toe box is. Your feet are able to stretch out and move. And you can't see it, but the toe bar is in there too. So everything is still the same. Top quality materials. Amazing product, lasts forever. And this really has that clog styling. We're calling it a bootie. I mean, look at it with jeans. Like if you have a longer jean too where it's just peeking out, it really does look just like a bootie.
I was just gonna say, okay, so Donya's on the runway with the Time color with her little hat that matches. So cute. I love that entire outfit.
I do too.
You know, honestly, the Time is the most popular right now, just based on how great Donya looks. I mean, I think about, you probably wouldn't say, oh, I'm gonna get green shoes to wear with all my outfits. But when you see it, these are a neutral.
Yes.
They just, I mean, Donna's coming out with wearing the black, which I know is always a classic and you can't go wrong.
So
but
sharp.
I would love for you to kind of branch out and get something like a little different with these, because that Time is gorgeous. I do love that warm sand though. I do too. I love it.
Well, and think about what you have in your wardrobe already. So say you are branching out and you're starting to discover Birkenstock, how great it is for your feet. Do you have other boots in different colors? Okay, well, do you not have it in a Time color? This is what you want to get. Grab it in Birkenstock. You'll be so grateful that you did. You're going to keep wearing them and wearing them. And any kind of natural color that you can see in your environment can work as a neutral. So I love you talking about green as a neutral because it can go with so many things, especially as we're transitioning into the fall.
You know, my problem is every time I do one of these shows, I'm always like, oh, which one do I want to get? And I have an entire like shelving with just filled with shoes. And do I need another pair of shoes? No. Do I want another pair of shoes? Yes.
I think you do. You need another pair of shoes that gives you the proper support and molds to your foot and gives you that orthotic type support. I think you do. I think you do.
You know, and I love seeing them styled out because I think, oh, this is so cute. Because this could be a great fall shoe, fall into winter, if you live in the climates like that we don't get a lot of snow.
Yes.
You know, certain parts of the country. But this is a great transition for everybody. I mean, my parents live in upstate New York, and it snows every year, but really doesn't kind of snow till like late October. I feel like these could be like all the way up till then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you can still wear them with a sock if you like. I love the ease and convenience of being able to slip it on and go. In a little bit, we are going to show the boots that you and I are wearing, and we were discussing this before. Some people with a narrow ankle, like this one, like the boots that we have on, they have a little struggle with that with their ankles. If your ankles are a situation that, you know, is a struggle for you, grab the slip-on bootie.
Right, because it won't be an issue of the size of your ankles with these. It's just going to be slip on and go. And also, if you have dexterity issues, this buckle is decorative.
Yes.
You can certainly change it if you want.
It is functional, but you don't have to do anything
you
to
just
put it on.
slide in and go. And also, for those of us who are vertically challenged, not Amy certainly, this does give you a little bit. It gives you an inch and a half, and for me, to go from 5'5" to 5'6" and a half, that's a big. That's like the world away.
Major difference. And I'll tell you, you know, I am tall, so I don't have to wear heels, but I love the way that they make me stand. I did have experience walking in stilettos and stuff when I would model earlier in my 20s. But one thing, when you put your heels on, what happens? It pitches you forward, right? Yeah. Well, with a Papillio, your weight is not pitching forward. It's distributed more accurately, more evenly across your body. And we have, I wish we had this graphic, but we actually have heat photos that show where the weight distribution in your body is, and the distribution in these is just almost exactly the same as in our flats. Yeah. And so that's how good we have done with the alignment here, and that's how great having that contoured footbed that molds to your foot allows that proper weight distribution, so that when you're walking, you have better balance, you have better joint support.
Right, and by the way, free exchanges. So if you get home a size that you wish you had a bigger or smaller, or you wish you got a different size, maybe you got the black and you said, oh, I should have gone for that time, you can exchange it for a different color or size for free. You have 30 days to make your final decision. Also, you can return anything after 30 days. 30-day return policy, no problem. The item number is 077897. Again, flex pay. You get an extra flex payment if you have an HSN card, by the way, for flex payments. So no worries there. You have 4 months to pay it off just for HSN card holders. All right, now I want to do a quick reminder of the shoe that we started the show out with.